Hello guys, si Kershan Velosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 62 ng larutan ng Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. Okay, tuloy natin game natin. Muling episode guys, naganda na tayo sa pinakahuling, doon sa susunod na mission natin. So, nakabili tayo ng bagong cyber deck para doon sa main character natin. Tapos pupunta susugod na tayo ngayon doon sa Prosperity Tower. Susubukan na natin iligtas si Raymond Black. Revelations. The trip from Shekip May back to Heyer is quiet as she processes the information revealed by the plastic-faced man. Prosperity is a name, two names actually. One is a secret project Raymond was working on before he left for Seattle. The other is the corporate headquarters of Sang Mechanical Services. And Prosperity Tower is where Raymond Black is being held alive. It's also where his memory is is in the process of being reprogrammed by his mother, and time is ticking. The plastic-faced man provided surprisingly amenable and quite useful. The plastic-faced man proved surprisingly amenable and quite useful before you killed him. Your next stop is kindly Cheng. She'll want to hear this. So, ayan. Yung last episode, guys, yung huling beses natin makipagtsikan sa mga kasamahan natin. Tapos, bumili nga tayo ng bagong cyber deck para kay Tank. So ngayon, susugod na tayo doon sa Prosperity Tower kasi wala na rin tayong pambili. Wala na rin tayong funds eh. 500 na lang eh. Okay, so go. Infiltrate Prosperity Tower to rescue Raymond Plant. Sino isasama nating party members? Ako naman yung magiging yung magiging decker, so teka. Okay, isasama kita. Sige, yung original group. Okay. Tagal mag-load Yan. Prosperity Tower. Infiltrating the headquarters of a megacorp and locating Raymond Black will be challenge enough. Extracting him from his mother's assist device before his memories are permanently altered is another thing altogether. You have the MTR South Island line and roll noiselessly down to the nearby island of Apley Chow, a dense forest of soaring skyscrapers and corporate greed. Amid them, blending innocuously with its neighbors, stands Prosperity Tower. Emerging from the MTR station, you find the delivery van waiting for you, just where Strangler Bow said it would be. You pull the van around the building to the loading dock of Sang Mechanical Services and its CEO, Josephine Sang. Okay, start na natin to. Teka. Gear-wise ako, okay na ako. Maglagay ako ng isa nito. Sino to? Si Isabel. Ikaw, kailangan mo ba? Teka, si ano muna? Ito muna. Okay, dalawa na lang eh. Sa'yo isa. Sige. Use a decker to free Raymond. Ako na yun. Discover Raymond's location by hacking, basahin ko na lang mamaya. Nakasulat naman dito eh. Discover Raymond's location by hacking a security station. Use a decker to free Raymond. Optional. Hack security network nodes to weaken Sang security nodes. Uh, to weaken Sang security. Nodes hack 0. Find evidence of Josephine Sang. Okay. Teka, tapusin mo na itong dialogue, yung unang dialogue. A metallic scent hits you as you enter the loading dock. A swirl of gas, oil, and steel packing crates. A swirl of gas, oil, and steel packing crates. The fluorescent lighting above casts a gross hue throughout the dingy garage. One of the lights in the corner is out, smashed in by the looks of it. It seems the behind-the-scenes world of Sang is just as dirty as its business practices. Not far in front of you stands a couple corporate workers, unaware of or at least indifferent to your presence. Security may look tight, but we're not in yet. Words will only get us so far. Things are bound to get heated eventually. Just be prepared to cover your ass when the bullets fly. We've got a lot to get past before we can get to Raymond. He's right. Keep our objectives in sight. Kindly said we can find information on Raymond's location in the security stations. It'll be tricky getting into them, but once we do, that's also where we can cut the alarm systems. Once we find Raymond, I'd be happy to help with his liberation. She wraps her fingers on her cyber deck. Na wala ka kwenta-kwenta, mas maganda yung sa akin kaysa sa'yo. Oh, and as for the Sang security passes, we shouldn't rely solely on them. They'll help, but using them alongside our own wits will be most effective. Okay, fine. Okay. Tayo ng... Ayoko ng auto-save. Gusto ko talaga yung manual save file. Okay. Meron pa tayo pwedeng interactan dito? Wala pa naman so far. Ito isa. Sang worker. The loading dock supervisor is glued to his monitor. His hand holding a soundpiece up to his right ear. You hear a faint cheer come from the device, and he shoves his fist into the air in triumph. Score! Why, with his eyes now off to the screen, he spots you. Well, it's about time. He pauses as he takes in your appearance. You really the special courier Waxing sent to deliver our load of envirocontroller chips? None other than... And here I thought I was delivering pizza. Obviously, I don't lug this crap around for fun, you know. Ito na lang. None other than... Skepticism tints his expression. Let's see your credentials. Show him your forged ID. You see his eyes dart over the ID. He glances at you before sighing and pushing it away. Checks out, huh? Delivery standards have really dropped these days. Take that shipment to the security station in the sub-basement. This door here will lead you to the right floor. Once you check things in at the station, head back here. Don't wander off. Your clearance is for the sub-basement and the sub-basement only. The guards around here are strict as sin. Made a joke to one of them, and he nearly glared me in half. I swear they must have their sense of humor surgically removed. Gotcha. Is it okay to leave the van here? I'm on it. Thanks for the tip. Ito na. Okay, so umpisa pa lang, hindi na tayo makakalayo masyado. Okay. Sign. Loading dock. Tao ba dito? Kala ko tao yun. Maintenance manager. At dito tayo una papasok. You're greeted by the sight of a dwarf leaning against a desk, nose deep inside the book. The plaque next to her hip reads, "Maintenance Lead." She holds up her finger to silence you, eyes locked on her story. After a moment, she dog-ears her page and sets the book on top of the desk. By the way, she sizes you up. You can tell that she's not in the business of making friends. Okay? Medyo, delikado magpiro, ganon. Yes? Sorry, wrong door. Show her your waxing ID. Special delivery from waxing. Where's the security office? Heard I'm supposed to take this over there. Wala tayo nito. Charisma 6. I'm the new hire. When I asked HR for a challenge, they assigned me to this department. I'm ready to take on whatever you throw my way, boss. So, hindi. Ito na. Etiquette corporate. Buti na lang yung kinuha kong etiquette nitong character natin. Ganger tsaka corporate. Show her your SANG passes. New employee orientation told me to report here for training assignments until the next shift rotation. Before you do anything around here, you've gotta change out of those ridiculous clothes. Hit the locker room and grab a uniform. Show some goddamn company pride. She studies you again, clearly unimpressed. Well, at least they finally sent me somebody. Here, the locker code. Ano yung code? 2627, okay. So, hanapin natin yung locker. Saan yun? Ano yung marker dito? Ito ba yun? Security, so hindi dito. Okay, locker room. Sang human maintenance worker. Sang human maintenance worker. And who are you supposed to be? Show him your Sang security passes. First day, was told to report here. Well then, welcome to the shit show that is floor B3. Our boss is a dick, bad at everything, and loves to blame others. That's why the companies put her down here. How about the tour? Any tips? I'm guessing she's not the lenient type. Leniency? Here? Just where do you think you're working? Not even our god-awful boss will tolerate anything less than your best. In fact, I suggest you make it a habit to check in with her early. She hates it when people are late, and with how much she enjoys pointing that finger. Stay on her good side. He locks his locker and heads out. Okay, fine. Alis kayo mga pasaway. Okay. The locker is large and sturdy and protected by a simple keypad. Enter code. 2627. The locker opens with a faint click. Inside are shrink-wrapped Sang maintenance uniforms. Put on a uniform. Kailangan natin yan eh. Para sa Shadowrun Returns. Kailangan yung magtago. The rest of your team begrudgingly rifles through the lockers, picking out uniforms closest to their size. One by one, they button up, and soon a hodgepodge of frumpy maintenance workers stand before you. A little tight in the arms, but great in the hips. I could really tear up a dance floor in this. She swivels her hips and spins on her heel. When she comes back around, she grabs her chin and strikes a pose. This is the pose I used to win hearts. Pasaway ha. She straightens up and pats the uniform. Hope Sang doesn't mind if I keep this. Okay, nice. May nakuha pa tayong isang karma point. Pero wala namang use pa eh. Kaya at least di na nila tayo papakialaman nito, naka-uniform tayo eh. Hindi pa tayo pwede pumasok sa security. Elevator, di pa tayo pupunta dyan. May mga bantay dito, teka. Hindi naman siguro tayo aanoin, no? Naka-uniform naman tayo eh. First aid station. Hindi naman natin alam kung pwede pa tayong bumukas. Keypad. Hindi pwede. Hindi naman natin alam yung keypad, yung password eh. May mga bantay pa rin dito, so hindi pwede. Hindi tayo pwede gumawa ng gulo dito pa samantala. So, balikan natin si manager. Much better. Should I assume that this is your new sector? That's what they told me. She lets out a breath of relief. About time I got some help. About time I got some help down here. I've got a task to break you in fast. The autocoupler on the main terminal is out. Flow regulators need a restart. Engage its airflow mixers, then report back to me. So, meron tayong bagong objective. Saan yun? Start the flow. Saan yun? Ayun, dito. A standard model terminal. Everything looks fairly basic, including its controls. You notice something flashing in the corner of the screen. A message entitled Urgent. Open the message. Yan, mag-explore tayo. Pakikialaman natin ang pwedeng pakialaman. Urgent. Young, Thomas. Then, Maintenance Office. Lee, I need you to get your team together and fix the climate turbine. Make it top priority. It's been radiating heat on warm days and cooling on cold days. People around the office are getting pissy. I'm not going to take their shit on your behalf. So the longer you wait, the more your quarterly review will suffer. Thomas Young, Vice President of Building Maintenance. Attached to the message is a work order. A red sentence reads, accept task. Yes or no? Accept the work order. Dali. Anong gagawin natin doon? Wala. Okay, kailangan natin i-reboot yung system. Okay, nagawa natin kagad dyan. So, balik tayo kay manager. Tingnan natin kung okay na yung pinagawa sa atin. Good work, rookie. That's all I need for now. Why don't you take a break? Just do it outside of my office. I've got a date with a new novel. Great. Oh, wait. Did I mention that the terminal had another maintenance request in it? Something about fixing a turbine. I accepted the task. She slams her hands on the top of her desk. What? You signed off on the goddamn turbine engine? We can't do that. I need I need at least a crew of four level 3 techs to even do an evaluation of that thing. You know, kami. I thought it might help us get ahead of things around here. The longer that request sits in the system, the worse it'd look for us anyway. Hey, it could be worse. We could botch we could have botched the flow regulator repair too. Ito na lang. The anger drains from her. She closes her eyes and rubs her temple. Shit, rookie. If you signed off on the order, we've got to do it, or this department is sunk. This is what we're gonna do. You head to the turbine, and I'll unlock admin controls from here. Now, it's a very important, very expensive piece of machinery. So you need to do exactly what I say. Got it? Got it. Okay, so saan tayo pupunta ngayon? Try to repair the turbine. Saan yun? Okay, dito. Dito pa rin. Ito pa rin siya. A live video window is open in the middle of the terminal screen. You see the face of the ever-tense maintenance manager, glaring back at you. Alright, rookie. I've started the turbine in standby mode, so its electronics should be working. I need you to troubleshoot the issue from your end, while I reference the machine's manual on my end. Now let's see. Says here we should start by repressurizing the hydraulics. There should be a program on your terminal specifically for monitoring and controlling the turbines. Once you're in there, select the hydraulics and hit the appropriate commands. Done. The turbine hisses as the hydraulics pressurize. Well, that's something. Indicator lights are still red, though. Sometimes the engine's seismoradar connection becomes misaligned, so try adjusting that. Shouldn't need to move it more than a couple centimeters. Done? Huh? The machine remains unchanged. Huh? Maybe the rotor speed needs to be recalibrated. And done. Wala naman tayo ginagawa. Something groans inside the turbine, and the base of the rotor begins to rumble. Hey, that's it. Don't let the noise fool you. We've identified the problem. The rotor must have been recalibrated the opposite of what it needed. One more try, and it should fix the turbine. Give it a go. Sige, sabotage natin yung turbine. A thunderous grating noise rumbles inside the machinery, followed by a loud explosion as a sheet of flames erupts from its top. What did you do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is it supposed to shoot fire? It's fine. Everything's fine here. Whoops. Damn it. Get your ass over to security. They're going to want a statement. Masaway. Okay. So, no choice. Sige. A standard keycard scanner. Bang on the door. A muffled, annoyed voice shouts from the other side. What? I'm the person who blew up the turbine. I am supposed to make a statement. Lucky you. 1 second, and I let you fill out the property damage forms on our terminal. Alright, come on in. Just don't go poking around the security system. Stick to their forms. Terminals in the back. Yeah, sure. Wouldn't dream of it. Whatever. Okay. At least pwede na tayo pumasok dito sa teka. Save muna natin. Oo nga, hindi natin nagawa yun pero required yun eh. Gawa tayo ng bago save file. Just in case. Just wait a few minutes and try not to break anything. There are enough open ports to hack a cyberdeck up to this to hook up a cyberneck up to this terminal. With so few eyes on it, it seems like a good opportunity to prod through Sang records. Ako na. Welcome to the... alam na natin kung paano ganyan. Lumabas ulit ano na to guys kasi ano eh, parang nag new game plus ako in a way eh. So, teka, titignan ko muna to kung paano yung motion nila. Nahuli ka agad, pasaway. Okay, fine. Banatan na kagad natin. Dalawang shot pa ako. Nag-atras muna tayo. Okay, go. Dalian mo. Okay, fine. Nagmintis ka pa, pasaway. Ano ba? Nagmintis ba? Ano ba yan? Medyo ligtas pa tayo in a way. Pwede pumasok? Ano tayo makapasok doon? Dito muna. Crap. Buntis pa pasaway. Mahaba-haba pa yung system trace, okay lang. Ano naman na? Okay. Pasaway na. Lumayo na nga ako eh. Pasaway ito. Ano ba yan? Okay. Nilayuan ko na nga eh. Ano ba yan? Okay. Makita ko may bantay pa dito eh. Dito muna. Baka wala na. Alam ko na yan. Ito na naman. Subukan na naman natin. So, ano? MMW. Ito. Okay. Internal announcement. Sang security increase. The Sang company has increased its security measures in a company-wide movement to protect its investments. Sang's actions on this matter are to remain company knowledge only. Any mention or leak of this information will not be tolerated. Employers found guilty of divulging said security movement to outside parties will be blacklisted and purged from Sang Mechanical Services. Okay. Security protocols will double throughout Sang proper. In the case of Laboratory 12, security will be enhanced there threefold for optimum protection. Those who work in Laboratory 12 will be upgraded to Omega level clearance. Admittance to the laboratory will be heavily monitored, and all visitors must have Omega clearance or higher with critical business in the area. The captain of this station has pre-approved a limited release of Laboratory 12's elevator code to Omega personnel. Receipt of this measure is proof of your authorization. Warning, this information is highly sensitive and should remain restricted to Omega Plus knowledge only. Violators will experience aforementioned blacklisting and company purging. After a quick scan of the data store, two message threads stand out. One about the locker room and a second about the first aid station. Nice, okay. Buksan nga natin. First aid station. Notice of security update. Apparently those sticks over at maintenance have been losing their crappy broken gear into the first have been tossing their crappy broken gear into the first aid room. So I changed the door code. It's now 4990. If they get pissed, just remember that it's a medical facility. The pricks will be spewing up thanks to the next the pricks will be spewing up thanks the next time they hack someone's arm off with a loader or whatever. Signed, Vincent Security Engineer. Ito naman thread between the maintenance and security. Maintenance, did you access change the locker code again? Security sure did, but only because your department forgot to do it. Maintenance, I don't need your asses. I need the damn locker code. Security, 2626. You're welcome. Actually, hindi. 2627 yun eh. Okay. Core systems. Ano yun? Di ba 2627 yung binigay sa atin? Laptop access code 4526. Okay, so next. Hindi pa pwede. Ay, doon tayo nang galing. Hindi man tayo makapasok dito eh. Ayan, security code 4990. Manage. Lagay natin sa dito sa stash. Lagay din natin sa akin na yan. Tapos... The guard's brow furrows at your approach. He looks giddy or maybe antsy as he flexes his hand closest to his handgun. Hal, this area's off limits. Only selected personnel are allowed in here. You have identification? Wala nga eh. Charisma 5? Show him your ID. Easy man. Just making a delivery. Show him your sang secure passes. You're in my way. Ito. He's ano? He blinks in confusion, but then seems to decide on something and nods his head. Delivery, right? On with you then. Okay. Elevator. Actually guys, medyo hindi ko na alam ano eh. Nakalimutan ko na yung susunod na steps eh. So anyway, end na lang muna natin dito. So far, nagsusurvive pa naman tayo. So save ko lang. Tapos tuloy na lang natin at next time. So teka. Dito. Malapit naman na yung time eh. So end na lang din natin. So tagal mag-load ah. Yan, kala ko nag-soft lock yung game eh. Okay. Kaya saan pala sa signing off guys. Tuloy na lang natin ulit next episode.